Hello guys, this is Becca. I am back with the open collab, hashtag monthly mugs collab, and this is hosted by me, myself and I, and also Kathy over at Miss Crafty Girl 42. So if you've seen my previous video earlier this morning, you've seen where I showed you this project before I started working on it. So what we do is we have each, Kathy and myself, we have both ordered the monthly mugs in the 20 by 20 centimeter canvas, and I ordered mine from AliExpress. She ordered hers from Temu. I think I have that right. I always have trouble. I think I'm gonna say it backwards, but I think I got mine from AliExpress and she got hers from Temu. But anyway, hers came in a set, like the whole 12 months in a set. Mine came individually, and our canvases, some of our canvases are slightly different. Some of them are exact, but some of them are slightly different. So be sure to go over to Kathy's channel and check her out and see what her canvas looks like. I know she has put up her starting video. What we do is each month, on the first of the month, I'm gonna go ahead and be putting this tape down, my little border around my canvas while I'm talking. But what we do is each month we diamond paint the mug that's for that month. We do 2 videos. We put up the video showing what it looks like before we start, and then we come back when we get our project complete and show you how it turned out. Kathy and myself, we both frame our canvases, and we, put them out, display them every month. And we're going to do this until we get all 12 canvases done. Now, my last canvas, if I'm not mistaken, is in August, because I started in September last year. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. But I also think that Kathy may have 1 month to go without me, because she started a month late doing her, not really late, she just found out I was doing it, and by the time she ordered and got her canvases in, she started a month behind me, which was totally fine. So at the end, she'll be doing, the collab with just her and anyone else that would like to join. You can join in at this point. You can still join in, and if you want to do it monthly, even after we're through, feel free to go ahead and use the hashtag and tag us in it so we can see what you're doing. Even though we will have all of our canvases complete, you're more than welcome to go ahead and continue on and do all 12 of your canvases if you want to. Now, I noticed when I was watching Kathy's video that the writing on hers is so much more better and clearer. You can hardly tell what the R is on mine, especially right here on the spring. You can hardly tell that is an R at all. Even the S, if you didn't know what it was saying, you might not even catch. Look at the G. It's hard to, unless you just know that's, by looking at it, you just know that's going to say spring. But Kathy's printing on hers, I noticed, was so much more clear than mine. So be sure to go check that out. And like I said, some of our canvases are just alike, but then there's some that's a little different. So it's always fun to go and check hers out and see the differences. So this is where the frame that I, excuse me guys, got a yawn. This is the frame that I put my canvases in, and I display them on my fireplace heater in the living room. So I will have, you know, the month there displayed. Well, let's see if I can get it out. There we go. Now, there's my frame. What I do to get this right is I turn my canvas upside down. I take my cardboard that goes on the back of my frame, and I try, just by eyeballing it, I try to get it as even as I possibly can, just by eyeballing it. I take my pencil and I draw around this backing. Now, I used a thin washi tape today. I'm hoping it's going to cover. If it's not going to cover it, I'm going to have to put another layer. Because of the ledger on the canvas. I don't want the ledger showing. So I'm going to take and I'm going to trim it where I colored, where I drew the line. My scissors are not very good. Or it might be the person working them. Might be the person that's working them. I really need to clean my scissors up. You know, cutting glue and, you know, papers that I got glue on and different things, and cutting tape and stuff. They really got gunky. I need to take the time, get me some alcohol, and clean up my scissors. Okay, I am going to lay this in here and see what it looks like. See if I need to add more washi tape. Yes, because you can see the ledger on each side. I didn't want that coming out, but it did. I wasn't thinking. All right. So what I'm going to do is move this over. I'm going to bring out my washi tape, and I am going to do the two sides first. Now, it's thin tape. You're probably going to see it a little bit through the tape, but that's fine with me. I'm just going to fold that under like that, because that won't be seen. Put it right at the edge. That. Fold that under. We're going to come up here to the top. It'll tone it down some, even though you can still see it through the tape. It will tone it down some, that it won't be just out in your face noticeable. Okay. Now we're going to take and put it in our frame. Now we're going to take our board and put it back in. Hook it. All right. There we go, guys. And it's probably got a glare on it from the light. Let me see. There we go. There's my April diamond painting. Now in the camera, you can tell that's an R, but that one still is questionable, you know. But I figured out it was R for spring, so. Anyway, there is my canvas for hashtag monthly mugs collab. And like I said, it's an open collab. You're welcome to jump in anytime you want to, and you're welcome to continue afterwards, even though I may have all mine completed and Kathy may get all hers completed. You're still welcome to go ahead and each month do it and use the hashtag and tag me and Kathy in it. So you're not too late to jump in. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go for now. I hope you all enjoyed seeing my canvas. I hope you all have a great afternoon, evening, night. I will see you in the next one. Bye.